Okay, here we have GameMaker. First of all, let's save this empty project and choose where we want to save it. I created a folder for this game. We're gonna call this game Bounce. So bounce_1, and it's a GameMaker file. First of all, let's have a look at the graphics. So I have to create a couple of sprites. So let's create a sprite. First load sprite, and here in the folder sprites that you can download on the website. Here I have a couple of different balls and a couple of different bats, game over sign, a life, extra life, and a wall block. And in this folder I have all the stones, the bricks, all kind of different bricks that you can add later to the game. And in this one we have some bonus symbols that we're gonna use later. So let's start by adding the wall block, and let's name the sprite SPR_wall_block. We can see here that the size is 32 times 32. The origin is 0, 0, which is the top left corner. We click OK. Let's create a room. So we right click, create room. Here we can see if we go to settings, the room is 640 pixels wide and 480 pixels high. So remember, the wall block was 32 times 32, so let's change the grid to the same size. Once again, objects. We don't have any objects yet, so we have to create an object. Let's create object, right click, create object, and the object is going to be the wall block. We choose the sprite, wall block, and it has to be solid. Everything that is solid in a game, for example, when you're gonna check a collision with a couple of objects, it has to be solid. Some objects that are just there for decoration or whatever, they can be visible, but they're not going to collide with anything. They don't have to be solid, but this one, the wall block, has to be solid. And that's all we need to do, so we click OK. Now we can choose object, the wall block, and now we can paint. Instead of clicking every time, we can hold the shift key, hold it down, and then just hold the left mouse button and move the cursor like this. Let's paint our first level, the first room, like this. Let's continue. We need a brick, a bat, and a ball. So let's create the sprites. Ball. Let's use the blue one. And let's choose the origin. We'll click on center. It's going to be 8, 8, which is in the middle of the ball. So when we check the position, the middle point is going to be the origin. We also need the bat. Let's choose bat large. Same thing here, center, click the center key. Let's name it large, bat large. And finally we add brick. Let's add a blue brick. So the name is SBR brick blue. Stones or bricks we can find here. Let's find the first. This is the one. As you can see here, we can add some different bricks. For example, this one, if we hit the ball, if we hit the brick with a ball one time, it's gonna crack like this, and eventually it's gonna disappear. So we have some different images, but let's choose this one first. And the same thing here, center. So let's create some objects. We need an object for the ball, and the sprite ball. It has to be solid, and that's it. Now we can add the ball. We're gonna add the ball here. Let's create an object for the bat. Bat large, and choose the sprite bat, and it has to be solid. Okay, now we can add the bat. Let's choose it. How about here? And finally, an object for the brick, the blue brick. Brick blue. Choose the sprite and click solid. Now we can add some bricks. Oops. To our game, like this. Let's close the room. Okay, so click save, and let's run the game and see how it looks like. We should have a room with some objects in it. Okay, very nice. So far nothing is working. We can't move the bat. The ball is not moving. Nothing is happening really. But let's in the next level get this ball moving, and we want to be able to move the bat using the mouse.